Welcome to the Channeling Spirit Virtual Summit, a platform where we have invited Spirit to share messages, healings, and transmissions with all of us. May this energetic experience help us to expand our awareness and to deepen the relationship we have with our higher self, our spiritual team, and with Source, however we define them. Thank you for being here and for taking part in this amazing journey. So welcome back. This is the closing ceremony of Channeling Spirit Virtual Summit Season 2. I'm kind of speechless. It's always such an amazing experience for me to be here with you guys, to bring in amazing speakers that I want to learn with and from, and to co-create together with. This is a co-creation, something that I mentioned in the writing of the website. That was not my wording. That is wording that was shared to me as I was creating the website, a reminder that this entire experience is a co-creation of all of us that are present in person and otherwise. So you guys have all made this possible. I just happen to be in a position to have the honor of being the host of this, and it is an incredible honor. I was mentioning to the guys that were, and girls, I mentioned guys generally, I was mentioning to the people that were with me before I started the recording that last season I got so overwhelmed with gratitude that it completely took me over, where I could barely even speak. I started to feel that, and they're laughing at me again. They're being kind, and they're expressing their gratitude in other ways so that I don't get so overwhelmed this time. I'm also able to manage, they're telling me that I'm also able to manage much more energy now than I did last season. And so I don't get as overwhelmed with all of their gratitude and love and support as I did originally. As we are all growing and expanding, we're able to manage much more energy ourselves. So I guess in line with this platform, I didn't do this last season, but I'm doing it this season. I'm getting an invitation for them to step forward and to say some things to you guys, and I will let them share what they want to say. Daniel is very active at the moment, given his emotions and of the subject topic at hand. We are speaking to you as the collective. As Daniel mentioned, to those of you that were with us before the recording started, we are the collective of all of your teams combined together. We are able to communicate to you as a single voice because Daniel has given us that permission and also that platform. And again, you are welcome to do that within your own communication. We have shared this with you throughout this platform in different ways. We are here for you always. You are never alone. You are always being supported, guided, and loved more than you will ever realize. There are many elements, bits and pieces and bobs that go into play behind the scenes that you will appreciate after the fact, but you can start to recognize these elements of your existence even now in your human form. And though it is not the totality of who you are or of what you are, you can begin to recognize these aspects of yourselves. And the more that you recognize the divine essence of your being, the more you are able to accelerate your experience in human form while And again, Daniel is reminding us to emphasize something that is meaningful to him and important to him while bringing your human body with you along the journey. This is a co-creation between your spirit and your human form. Speaking of co-creation, you are not separate one from the other. You are a symbiotic relationship. And again, this is a word that Daniel likes to use. And so as you can tell, and again, he likes being transparent, this message is also a synergy of what he would like us to share with you as well. We are still speaking from our voice. And so Daniel is part of our message to you. We are speaking through him. And though he is more active now in these words than he was previously because of the fact that we are sharing this with you, he has been very good at allowing us to step forward and to speak without his influence. His influence, and again, this is a memory that popped in his head and he just got distracted as it came up. This is something we want to share with you, which is something that has been shared with him. And we say we would have shared it with him, but we don't want to confuse that with you because, again, we are the greater collective. Members of us have shared with Daniel in the past that even when he interjects and interferes, quote unquote, with the message, there is still value in that. And for him to acknowledge and to appreciate and to respect that is part of his journey as well. There is an element of wanting to be clean with the message that's important to Daniel. And the reason that we are sharing this with you is because this resonates with many of you as well. This is the closing ceremony of an incredible experience that you have all shared. This is not the end of the journey. For many of you, this is the beginning. And for all of you, this is only the edge of what you are capable of. Never lose sight of the fact that nothing and everything is possible. There are no limits to what you can accomplish, and there are no limits to what you can do. Remember, we are always here with you. There's a bit of a distraction with Daniel right now, so we apologize. We feel like what we have shared is enough. We don't want to dilute the message by sharing more. We thank you for being here, for being part of this experience with us. And again, we cannot emphasize this enough. All you need to do is ask. Invite us into your experience. We will always be there. Whether you recognize us or not, know and trust that we are there. Learn to listen as well as you have learned to ask. Learn to listen for our answers that may not be obvious, that may not be instantaneous, but know that you will get the answer to your question. You are always supported. You are loved, like we have said, beyond anything you will ever understand in your human form. But know that the love is complete, it is genuine, it is ever present, and it will always be a part of who you are. Thank you once again for the honor of being part of your experience as you expand into your own awareness of who you are. We are grateful to have been allowed to assist you in the way that we have. Thank you. And so one of the things that I do at the end of any work is to always thank the energies that have been involved with the project. Have it be a spiritual regression, have it be a channeling, have it be whatever it might be. And so I'd like us all to take a moment and just share in gratitude for all of the things that we have received, the things we have shared, what we have given throughout this experience, and what we have allowed into our experience. Take a moment in your own way to show gratitude to all of the beings, physical and non-physical, that have been present throughout this journey, for all the messages, healings, and transmissions they have given us. Of course, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Spirit, again, in your own way, in your own words, appreciation to the feminine, the masculine, and the neutral, however that represents to you. And all I can say is anticipation and excitement for future seasons, future conversations, future engagements. Thank you all for being here with me, for coming along my journey, and for the honor for the honor of having you let me be part of yours. I hear laughter in my head again, not in words, but in knowing. And so thank you guys all for being here with me. As I say, it's an honor to be part of your journey, and to the invitation that you've given me to be part of yours it's incredible. So thank you so much. Until next season, which will be November 11th, again, starting at 1 p.m. No idea what we're going to do between now and then. I have had people ask for us to create some kind of stay in the conversation, which I'm likely going to do. I don't know how that's going to be structured, but I will send information out to everybody via email. And so I will see you guys November 11th, if not sooner. Thank you again for being part of season 2. Very excited for season 3. We have some amazing people, most of which are back from season 1. And there are hopefully going to be some new faces to join us as well. So until then, I will leave you with being spirit, being human, and simply being from love, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys very much. And I will see you in 3 months. Bye-bye. Thank you for being part of this incredible experience. We hope that this session has inspired a new level of understanding within you, allowing you to expand more easily into the essence of your true self and become an even more powerful alchemist in your own life. We invite you to listen to the session again and again in order to go deeper each time and expand even more, have it be via the replays or the unlimited access package. If you have enjoyed being part of this event, we invite you to tell your friends so that they can join us in the future. We are grateful that you are here, and we thank you for co-creating this experience with us. Until next time, we leave you with being spirit, being human, and simply being from love.